Okay, I seen two white men on top of this black dude, and obviously he was handed. The dude couldn't even really move, man. And there's no way in hell they should have shot that boy. I mean, seriously. And I heard one of the cops, well, my bad, that man. I heard one of the cops say he got a gun. And that right there, I didn't see no gun getting pulled out. I didn't see anything. I didn't see that man reaching for shit. I didn't see, no, because even after the fact, I seen them take out a phone out of his pocket. That would a gun is not this big. A gun is not this big. I have never once seen a gun come out that man's pocket. So it was a 38, really, still not this big. But my point is this: like I said, I got instantly mad, and did I? At that time, yeah, I wanted to do something too.
I'm gonna ask you this. I know you gotta get up out of here, Bryce. I'm gonna ask you to. I'm gonna speed yours up since you gotta go. You got kids. You got sons. So what do you tell your sons in relation to? One, the police, and two, what's your solution to curb this? As a matter of fact, if you had a solution to stop this shit, what would you say? What do you tell your sons about this situation?
Well, obviously, my kids are teenage. My sons, well, two of my sons are teenagers, and they know. Let me sit down. Two of my sons are teenagers, and it's like you can only get them ready for so much. You know what I'm saying? Because at a certain age, you get your own mind, right? So you can only teach them, right? You can only teach them so much, though. So it's not like I'm gonna sit here and be like, "Hey, kill a cop" or whatever. I'm gonna try to teach them like my mama taught me. You know, go by the rules. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes you don't go by the rules.
Do you think people get killed when they still going by the rules?
Oh yeah,
how do you fucking deal with that?
But I'm just saying, you deal with that.
Yes, you can.
How? You tell me.
No,
how
I'm gonna talk about my solution.
Okay, but no. My solution is what?
So your solution is just tell your kids be good.
Try to be good. Try to go by the rules. That's all I say. Try to go by the rules.
No, I'm asking
survival skills.
Survival skills just over.
No, they're not. No, they're not just survival skills.
No, I'm
you
asking,
just can't.
Are those survival skills? Because we're in the midst of a war. So how do you tell them to survive the war? How do you tell them to survive the war and follow the rules? Whose rules are you following? The rules get you killed. Following the rules still get you killed.
War get you killed.
So you can run and get shot, or you can fight and get shot.
I think I don't know, you veered off because he did say, he was like the something, but you was about to say this is when you do.
About what?
About what he was just talking about.
Only thing I put like this. I mean, if you getting back to my post, only thing I'm saying is this: we need to come stronger as a whole, not just as a whole. We need to come stronger.
How do you get stronger as a whole?
How we get stronger as a whole? Really? Well, marching ain't the question. All right. Marching ain't the answer.
Okay,
marching ain't the answer.
Okay, that's it. March is not the answer. I asked you what was not the answer. What? I said what is the answer?
You tell me.
How do you get stronger as a whole?
I don't know.
Okay,
I don't know. But I ain't out here. So hold on.
You don't know. How can you?
I can say anything I want to say for number one.
How can you critique the people who out here trying to have a solution? We don't even have a fucking solution.
So what?
No, damn her. If you don't have a solution, how can you critique anybody else who has their own solution?
No one has a solution.
No, that's the truth. I want to see who has a solution. I'm waiting.
Let me talk. He didn't have an opinion. He didn't have an opinion. So how do you critique a person who does have an opinion?
Can I ask you a question? Can I ask you a question? Hold up, before I leave, because I gotta go.
Go ahead.
Can I ask you a question? What's your solution?
My solution is to fight war. You can't be passive in a war. You have to train your mind to know that you're at war. So you can't be docile. You can't be thinking that I'm just gonna follow the fucking rules. If you know somebody, this is an analogy I've been using to people all week. If you know every single fucking day this nigga come to school and he hit somebody in the mouth, he knock him out every fucking day.
Right.
2 days, you think 2 days is my turn. And you gotta ask yourself, what the fuck I'm gonna do? Take this punch or am I gonna punch first? Obviously with war, they've been shooting niggas. So now I gotta ask myself, do I wanna get shot? Or do I want to shoot and then figure out if he was aggressive later? As bad as it fucking sounds, it only sound bad to the motherfuckers in control. It only sound bad when you're in a position of power and people rebel against your power. That's when the fuck it sounds fucked up. But when you're the oppressed person and you still think like you deserve that oppression, where you still think I gotta follow these rules, but you already getting fucked up and you following their rules, you gotta ask yourself, do I fucking follow their rules or do I fucking play the game?
So
you got to fucking play the game. You got to set yourself up. For one, it's not a knee-jerk reaction when you go out just shooting police. But you got to prepare the people around you. And it's not about a march. It's not about organization, which are good answers if that's what those people are capable of. Everybody not capable of being frontline soldiers. Everybody not capable of being generals and leading. What you do, it's immediate focus. Your kids. You tell them, look, these people, they're supposed to be protected, but it ain't being protection. It's being fucking murder. I got to train you how to think like a soldier. I got to train you how to think like a survivalist. I got to teach you how to use a fucking gun. Then it fucking resonates. They teach the people around them. It's not something that's going to happen in a fucking day. Because it don't happen with physical action. It changes with the change of your thoughts and mentality. When your mental changes, everything else follows your mental. So you got to train them to quit thinking that their oppressor is their fucking friend. Your oppressor is always your enemy in any situation. There's no more being civil and following rules, following order. That's common sense. I mean, that's just how the world runs on structure. But once you start looking at the motherfucking rule makers when the rule makers become the rule breakers, you can't follow those rules no more.
Wait, because I remember y'all was talking about your kids. You were like, he was like, what you teach them? And you was like, I teach them to follow the rules. But then you was about to say, but sometimes you can't follow the rules.
Yeah, and that's true. That's very true. Sometimes you can't follow the rules. Because I was getting to that point he just made. You go to war. That's where I was going to get to. And that's the truth. And that's where I was getting at. That's where I was going to get at. That's when the war comes in. That's where I was getting at.
So all I'm saying is, man, you can't be out here when the rule makers become the rule breakers. You can't follow the rules no more. You got to treat them like they treating you. If you can grow up like you raised since you a kid. As a kid, you taught if somebody hit you, hit them back.
Right.
You ain't taught if somebody hit you, go out here and talk about, well, Johnny hit Timmy. You know what I'm saying? That's not the right reaction.
Go off of what you said. You hit back. We need to get organized to fight back.
Right, and that's what I'm saying. We need to be stronger as a whole. That's what we said. We need to be stronger as a whole.
Because I'm a leader. But if we're not organized, where are we going to go? Nowhere.
When you're not a leader, when you ain't no leader, the best thing you can do is find a good leader to follow.
Okay, when I'm waiting for that leader to step up.
Are you looking for him?
Somebody said Obama was a good leader on the set. Somebody said Somebody said that, and that pissed me off.
Anyway, man, that's Bryce, man. Bryce, you want to holler at these people before you cut out and shit? Hey. Say some more important shit.
No, I just want to tell my family that hated me this week, I still love y'all, and I'm still going to be Bryce.
See, this ain't the time to be trying to get a reaction or a rise out of people.
That's real shit.
Like, they hate me. They not hating you and shit. They disappointed in you. It's more
my opinion, that's what it's going to stay at.
I mean, that's a defiant statement. Okay. And I get that nigga a high five for having an opinion. But I don't even think the family was hating or mad like you. All right then, man. Take it easy. I hope you get a ticket and get beat by the police. But
I got my gun on me.
Mm-hmm. Well, I hope they shoot you. I just hope they don't kill you. But like he keeps saying people was mad at him. They were, hating. They were more disappointed than angry. Because the fact of the matter is, like, Bryce had white girls on there talking crazy, talking about they should have shot the dumbass again because we don't need people like that on Earth. I forgot to ask Bryce about that. He had a white girl literally say that shit on his stat.
I don't agree with that.
And then like I don't even and that goes to the insensitivity. You don't have an opinion on my stat when you talk about niggas getting killed by the police. Your opinion is null and void. Fuck you, bitch. That's how I feel about her opinion. The fact of the matter is, like, white people have been trained to be insensitive to these situations. So they don't understand the emotional angst that we feel when it fucking happens. Like you said, man, it's been going on.
Yeah, it's not gonna stop.
And this is the thing. What I want to say to that is, it's not the fact that we don't have leaders. It's we don't have the education. You capable enough to lead yourself. You your son's leaders. Your sons, do your children look up to you? Do you feel like you're their leaders? Yeah. So if you lead them with hold on.
With Bryce, we in a war that we can't win. Like I
didn't say we couldn't win.
I can tell them to follow all the rules.
I said we can't win following their rules.
I can tell them to follow all the rules. Yeah. And it's still possible they get shot.
Okay, that's why I say you don't. That's why you don't tell them to follow the rules. You tell them to be fucking conscious to what the fuck is going on.
Look, if I can't even carry a gun because I got a felony. So say I got a gun on me to protect myself.
You have one in your house though, right?
No.
Yeah, you can.
No.
Go ahead, Steve. What's your point?
Say to protect myself.
Yeah.
Say I run into a cop. He ain't one of these bad cops that's killing people. But for some reason, I get patted down. I got a gun on me. I'm in jail. No win situation. So you saying I should just kill him off top knowing that I can't carry the gun?
Or you can get killed. What would you rather do? Kill them or you get killed?
But
No, I'm being honest. What would you rather do?
Bad, though.
You don't know that. You don't know that.
I mean,
you don't know. I mean, you don't even. What was a decision can make you good cop, bad cop. That day he might just turn into a bad cop. So would you rather kill that motherfucker, or would you rather for us to be sitting there and talking about you with a hashtag?
I ain't no killer though.
You ain't got to be a killer. You can it's like defending yourself.
I don't want no hashtag.
If you just want to, do you want the police kill you or do you want to kill the police? Okay, and are you switch from that shit because it shouldn't even be a pause? And that's
I ain't no killer. I'm not about to sit up here and say something that I'm not.
So
I'm not about to be. Oh, yeah, I'm about to go out here and kill. I'm not a killer.
It's not
I'm
aggression.
not a killer. I'm not a killer.
When your life on the line, you got a decision to make.
When my life is on the line, then I'll make that decision.
Okay, then.
When my life is on the line, I'll
All
make
right,
that decision.
then.
I'm not about to front like a lot of these niggas out here doing. Talking about they killers. They are because deep down they not killers.
This is survival. This is about being a survivor.
And when I get in that position, then I'll do my best to survive. I'm not a killer. I'm not about to sit up here and say,
okay, you
I'm
can
a killer.
Okay, turn your other cheek. I understand that. But dialing back, when you say you're not a leader, do you think you're your son's leader?
I'm my son's leader,
And
yeah.
do you think that if you can lead them, you can inspire them to lead other people?
Yeah.
Okay, that's what being a leader is. You don't have to get a group of people to follow you and shit to be that.
I'm a leader of the two then.
Okay, and 2 can translate into 4. 4 can translate. It's a fucking spread. You know what I'm saying? Like, you ain't got to be strong for the whole world. You ain't got to be strong for the whole black race. You got to be strong for the people who need you.
Okay, and then, what you saying that? Then when I do say that, you just selfish. You for yourself. Like I said.
Why don't first fuck what everybody else think?
Okay, well, fuck what everybody else think when I have my opinion then.
Take the fuck. I mean, like, I'm not emotional about it.
Then
I don't care about your opinion. Your opinion don't affect me.
It is what it is, though. I laugh at it.
I mean, that's all you can do. The whole thing is we all trying to come with a solution. My emotions ain't in this shit to where I'm shitty at your opinion or whatever. But like I'm saying, though, if you're in a position of leadership, which is a father, and then like this like as a father and as a man, you got to know that there's people watching you, and the things you tell them gonna lead them into the decisions they make. So you want to make sure, like, you prep and prepare them. That's why I asked Bryce that for. What are your kids? Like, we got the teenagers, we as a black race, we prideful people. It don't take shit. And we already feel like we've been getting fucked over. So we already got that natural aggression. Like, we just like, this bitch got one more thing to say to me. Like, we have that shit pent up to where it can go down any fucking moment. And then with these people not being sensitive to our issues, like the majority of media or just a general white person on Facebook are not sensitive to the black issue. It doesn't relate directly to them. So they don't have the sensitivity or the emotion or the know-how of how to relate to it. So they disregard it as they must be criminals. Keep killing them. So it's an educational thing. Like, this is part of the solution. Because killing police is a solution, but it's not the best solution. I advocate living.
How do you know what police are killing? Are you killing
This
a
a
good
team.
cop or a bad cop?
If Kyrie Irving goes to the hole, you block his shot. You block LeBron James shot. They on the team. You on the team. And like with the good cop, bad cop shit's a myth. If you part of, like I said, if you part of the mob, whether you're an enforcer, the don, the driver, the banker, you're part of the mob. You know what's going on. You know that people are being treated unjustly.
I feel like you should try to make a change if you can.
Yeah, like what do you do? I mean, I'm just asking too. Like,
made a post about it. Like, she did take a stand by doing that.
Then she would. I mean, she should lead the force. That's what you should do. If you want to run with murderers, then you a murderer. Wouldn't you agree? Huh?
No.
If you run with murderers, what are you? You just somebody who hang around with murderers. If you condone it, you don't think you're an enabler.
I mean, that's like saying a straight man that hangs out with gay dudes.
He has a propensity to suck dick. But what I'm saying, if me and you go and do a drive-by and you just sit in the car, or if you drive and I do the shooting, do you not know that you're going to get charged with the same murder?
I do know that.
So
But
do
is it
you-
right? I mean,
We're not talking about right or wrong. We're talking about what's actually happening.